Well, I found out what all this AI is good for.
What?
Oracle just laid off 30,000 people
Hmm.
by way of a company email.
Who said that was gonna
They
happen?
went to work and they told them it was their last day. Oracle is planning on spending another $56 billion building new AI data centers.
The hell?
They claim they don't need people no more. Nah, they're saying that AI has gotten so good at writing software and programs that they just don't need people anymore. They're not the only ones either. Nah.
So you're telling me, these companies aren't loyal? Who would have said that? Who could have guessed that these companies, these tech companies, these auto companies, these retail companies, they're not loyal? I don't know if you just heard, but Orca just announced that they laid off 21,000. Let me say it again. 21,000 people. All because of AI.
Oh, it's not fair.
Now, some would say that you knew this was coming, that the writing was on the wall. But listen, I remember what people were telling me. Orlando, they're not going to lay any more people off. They won't do this to us because you know why? They care about their employees.
It's actually kind of comical.
You need to watch this video because this is classic. Can I say this? This is classic corporation layoffs one-on-one. You need to watch this video all the way through so you don't get caught in this loyal-itis. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. We're trying to get to 200,000 subs. I cannot get there unless I get you guys' help. So if I give you any type of value, please hit that subscribe button for me. Also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter that is completely free that will give you more details and all the information that you get here. Make sure that you go ahead and sign up for that because you cannot beat the cost. And then on top of that, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in a pinned comment in the description, guys. Let's jump straight to it. Oracle laid off 21,000 individuals, or got rid of 21,000 jobs. 21,000 jobs just with AI.
It's really unfair. It's really unfair.
And listen, I know. Some of you guys are saying, Orlando, this isn't a surprise. They've been saying they're going to do this forever. And listen, while I know this because I'm the one doing the videos on them, a lot of people just don't understand. They're saying, oh no, Orlando, they're laying me off. They just told me the other day I was the best worker ever. Orlando, they just told me that they're going to give me a promotion. They just told me that they couldn't run this department without me and that if they would lose me, they wouldn't know what to do.
Give me a break. That's a bunch of malarkey.
So the question you are having currently right now is, they laid me off, what are they going to do? And I'm here to tell you, they're going to move on. I'm here to tell you, they don't care. I'm here to tell you, this is the reason why I say, look after you and yours.
Get ready.
But listen, you don't have to take my word for it. I want you guys to look at this. I need you guys to hear the news yourself. And then let's come back and see what you think after.
13% of Oracle's workforce has been eliminated in a single year. 21,000 jobs to be exact. And shockingly, they openly admitted it's due to adopting AI into their operation. Can we just pause for a second? We've heard over and over that AI isn't going to take your jobs. We've been seeing headlines like this every single week for months now. But now we're seeing one of the biggest tech companies admitting that AI is reducing the needs of humans. I know some of you will come on here and say it wasn't 21,000 people who got laid off. It was 21,000 jobs replaced by AI. But the thing is, this is just the beginning. AI is going to get smarter and faster, and companies are going to be like, we don't need human beings. Also, because they're cheaper. And from a human perspective, terrifying. What happens when one day millions of people find out that their skills are no longer needed? Wages gone. Healthcare gone. Am I scared for us Gen Xers and millennials? Yes, but I feel extremely bad for the younger generation because technology is gonna get smarter and cheaper. Stop telling us not to worry and stop telling us that new jobs are being created. I mean, maybe it's true new jobs are being created, but it's being created for these machines. Machines that can perform faster and cheaper. I'm not saying that AI is evil, but I am saying that there will be consequences. Oracle themselves said there will be continued reduction to their workforce. And they're not the only tech companies with these massive reductions.
Isn't this crazy? They lied to you. I mean, that's exactly what you just said. They lied to me. They've been telling us that they're not going to replace us with AI, and then they did. How about we worry about what's important to you and your family? How about we stop worrying about it thinking, well, this job that hired me, that gives me a paycheck, they really care about me. They really care about my son. James, they love him. They don't. Let me explain to you how you will know. You will leave your job, and that's the last time you will speak to these people. Tell me I'm wrong. And then at the very end of the video, she says, Oracle says they're not done. They're not. I know people who still work at Oracle today that didn't get laid off. Those individuals are going to say, not me. That was them. That had nothing to do with me. You know what? My position is safe. You know why? Because they're telling me to teach AI. I'm the leader. I'm the leader. Now, who's going to let them know? Who's going to let them know? You're training them. Oh, man, listen. And I know someone's going to say, Orlando, they don't do that at these tech companies. They would never have AI looking at all of your keystrokes and you training AI to do your job, to replace you. These companies would never do something that is so diabolical. That's what you're saying to yourself. Well, let's just watch the video.
So I met someone yesterday who got laid off from Oracle, and I asked them, were there any signs that this was coming? And they said that their boss had asked them to start training an AI bot on how to help them do their job. And then when they tried to log into their office that morning, they couldn't log in. And they opened up their email and they saw a notice from HR that they had been laid off with a small severance package. So I guess the moral of this story is, if your boss asks you to start training an AI bot to help you with your job, do a really job at that. Really train the worst AI bot in the world to do a really terrible job at your job.
Look at that. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what, but I can hear people in the background saying, Orlando, that's just Oracle. There's no one else doing this, man. Like, I think it's crazy that you're saying that all other tech companies are going to follow suit and that they're going to do the same thing. They're not, Orlando. It's only Oracle. Oh, man, listen. I think this is a great time for Orlando University, guys. Let's go ahead and nip this in the bud because I'm going to tell you this as bluntly as I possibly can. Other tech companies are going to do the same. Other tech companies are replacing you with AI. Other companies are using your work to train your replacement with AI bots. And that's not me doing some conspiracy theory. We're gonna get taken over by Terminator. It's actually real fact. Let's just check it out. It says here, Meta pauses an AI training program that tracks employees' keystrokes after an internal leak? Are you kidding me? So Amazon, Meta, Oracle, they're all doing it.
We are same, but different, but still same.
I get it. You think that Orlando, okay, you got me. That they're all doing it. But they're not going to replace us. Let me just show you the news headline that Oracle is putting out. They're giving you a forewarning before they give you the warning. It says Oracle signals more AI-led layoffs after 21,000 jobs cut and 1.8 billion severance bill. You know why? Because they're making 10 times more of that. That's what they're saying. It's all about money, guys. Listen, I know that you think that they love you and they care about you and they care about your family. It's all about money.
Get money.
But listen, it gets better. After you get laid off, your leader, your CEO is going to say, hey guys, listen, we need to get back to fun. It's the equivalent to the pizza party, but you guys don't believe me because you believe that these tech companies, let it be Amazon, Facebook, Oracle, or anyone else, you believe that they have your back. Imagine getting laid off from Meta, and then your leader, your CEO says, guys, I know I just laid off 40,000 of you guys, but we need to get back to having fun here. The morale is low. Why could that be? Don't believe me? Mark Zuckerberg orders his employees to start having fun again after a brutal layoffs. And then it says here underneath it, I'm not sure this company supports a hackathon culture anymore. Well, probably not, Mark. I mean, it's kind of hard to have a culture of growth when you're laying people off. I mean, that's just my thought. And listen, guys, listen. I'm going to say this over and over again. Please, I know that a lot of you guys don't think that people are loyal to these companies and these corporations. I know what you're saying here. You're saying, Orlando, there's no one who is as loyal as you say that they are. There's no one who would, get laid off of a job and then get a higher paid job after getting laid off and then quit that job only because the old job gave you an offer to get back your old job, but at the same salary. Would that be considered loyal?
I just got laid off for the second time from the same company when I've only been back this time for 6 months. 6 months ago, my old boss reached out to me and let me know there was an opening in the company. And I came back. I left that company I was with where I was making more money to come back to this one because it was just home for me. I was there for 2 years before I was laid off last time. And then today I got called into a meeting by my boss with the entire HR team, higher ups, her bosses, my boss. And I told them, y'all brought me back. Just lay me off not even 6 months later. And they didn't care. Welcome to corporate America.
She had to find out the hard way. Now that is Orlando University. Now, I hear you. I hear people saying, Orlando, yeah, that was funny. I get it. She's loyal. And I get it, Orlando. But my issue is that it's not about me being loyal. I just have so many years with this company. I have 10, 11, 12, maybe even 20 years with this company. And I just don't see them. My team would fall apart without me. Like literally, if you get rid of me, they're gonna lose $30 million automatically, even though they only pay me $100,000. And I would say, I get what you're saying, and I understand that you believe that. I'm telling you, your value is inflated. At least from the standard of a corporation, at least from the standard of that company who you said makes $30 million off of your work, right? I just want to let you know this. They don't even know who you are. I know that you think you've been there for 20 years and your manager knows you by your first name and knows your kid, but that's as far as it goes. Don't believe me. Don't believe. Let's take a look at someone who had to learn this the hard way. She had to learn it the hard way, and now she's saying, don't have loyalty to companies like Oracle or companies like Facebook or any of these companies, look out for yourself.
I was just let go after 11 years with this company. Hey guys, I know I haven't been here in a few months and there's reasons for that, but I'm back on TikTok starting today. I will be posting again.
Banker box.
Yeah, I was just let go. I haven't even made it home yet. I had to pull over and just kind of sit with my thoughts and process everything and digest everything that happened. It was unexpected. I knew the moment I walked into the conference room, and HR was there with my manager and the director. So they all had this face, and I knew. It's very hard in the moment to process when you're being let go. And it still is. They did allow me to get my own stuff. As you see, all my stuff is here. I mean, I even had a whole Christmas tree. I had a bunch of stuff. So they let me get my stuff. They let me say bye to my team, which I really do appreciate. We had a long, hard hug, and I had a few heart-to-hearts before I left, which I think made the experience a little bit better than just leaving without saying anything.
So you see here, 11 years doesn't matter. 11 years doesn't matter.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
But you heard what she said. At least she got to say bye to her team, family. But she doesn't know that majority of those people will move on because the only thing that you had in common was your job. And I'm here to tell you again, it was probably one of your best managers that said, it's either her or me. While you guys believe seniority is gonna save you, it's not. While you believe that your connections and your networking and your ability and your relationships that you have with upper management, executives, maybe even someone high up in the corporation, you think that's going to save you? It doesn't save you when they're going to make $3 billion. It doesn't save you when they do the math and they say, did you see what Microsoft just saved by cutting 100,000 people? 100,000? We're about to make $500 billion. With those numbers, they don't care. And to be honest, they wouldn't care with any number. So long it's a good number and it's positive. But anyway, guys, listen, I could talk about this all day, as you know I could. But what I'm trying to say at the end of the day is we need to stop having so much loyalty to these companies. You have to look out for yourself. You need to make sure you're doing all the right things, making sure you're keeping your head on the swivel. You are in the job, so you should know exactly what's coming. You should be able to see some signs. Make sure you're doing your savings. Make sure you're keeping your credit together. Make sure that you're on top of your finances, because I will say this over and over and over again. The people who will win are the people who budgeted, saved, kept their credit together, sat on the sidelines with a purpose. Those people are going to win when the economy turns around. But in the meantime, if you want to live crazily and live with FOMO and spend and use debt and all those things, you are going to be, and this is the truth, you're going to be a lot further in that hole in 5 years. That's not someone trying to fearmonger or anything. That's just math. That's just math. You can do the numbers yourself if you so dare to do that. Anyway, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it. Also, too, guys, you won't get all your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.